Welcome to Thursday, September 5th, 2024. Your Day Weather Podcast brought to you by ConverseCountyTourism.com. Beautiful landscapes, historic sites, unique downtowns await visitors to Douglas and Glen Rock, Wyoming. Plan your visit at ConverseCountyTourism.com. Well, after what was a pretty active day across parts of the Intermountain West with showers, thunderstorms, clouds, and cooler weather as that Pacific trough came on through, well, we're going to be looking at not much happening for a while. The trough heads east, dry air, higher pressure comes in behind it, and across a lot of the region, high pressure will settle in, bringing a fair, drier weather pattern in. There will be a return to high pressure, but we're also going to have residual moisture that will produce a few isolated showers and thunderstorms. So for the time frame of, let's say, Friday through Tuesday, it's not that it will be zero chance precipitation in the west. There's just not going to be a lot. There'll be some renegade isolated showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon and evening hours, but nothing organized like, well, what we saw yesterday. So it'll be a pretty decent stretch of weather, really. Then the next trough that comes off the Pacific looks like it's coming in the middle of next week, and it is a somewhat similar situation to what we had yesterday. At least that's how it looks on the charts. We could see nice updraft building there with those showers and thunderstorms as that trough in the front came through yesterday. Hopefully you got rain where you live. If you didn't, you're going to have to wait probably till the middle of next week for the next one to come on through. But it was also not only showers and thunderstorms, but we had over there in Sublette County some funnel cloud activity. These are most likely, this was a land spout situation. We have a couple of photos from folks near Boulder, the Pinedale Boulder area. We had a good shot here and another one here of it more well formed as it rolled on through. There was quite a bit of shower and thunderstorm activity with this Pacific trough as it came on through, not only producing some nice rain spots, but also, well, there you go, something you don't see very often in that part of Wyoming. But when you do see a funnel cloud or a tornado trying to get going, it usually does look like that. As we go and take a look at the satellite imagery this morning, the trough of low pressure in front, you can certainly see it right here, the tail end of it going on by, and high pressure building in behind it. So there's going to be some low clouds, maybe even a little bit of shower activity along the front range of Colorado out on the plains, but this is all going to head off to the east. So there'll be some cool, unsettled weather under this cloud shield here today, early in the day especially. But when you look at the water vapor, boy, you can really see the contrast. Here's the Pacific wave, what's left of it, very early this morning, right here, headed off to the east. Then look at this broad ridge. Boy, you can see it, can't you? The high pressure ridge, the dry, stable air coming in behind it. The next trough of low pressure is back up here over towards the Aleutians, and that'll be something that will come into play towards the middle of next week. But this air mass is generally what's going to be coming on in. This is by noon today. The trough accelerates to the east, high pressure builds across the west again, and we just kind of do a repeating cycle over the next 5 to 7 days. We're going to see a little bit of what we'd call general thunderstorm activity. Now this, what you're seeing here is for Saturday. So you see this green area? There's going to be enough moisture combined with daytime heating for a few of those isolated showers and thunderstorms this weekend and into Monday and Tuesday. Nothing to write home about, nothing that will likely be severe. When you look at the precipitation forecast, this is the period of Saturday through Wednesday. So Saturday through Wednesday, this area right here, just enough moisture with daytime heating for some isolated showers and storms. You can see how they want to be on the mountain slopes. And that's most likely where they're going to be, not much out into the plains. And as we showed you yesterday, a real concentration of the deeper moisture is along the Gulf Coast and points south and east. This is the remnants of the trough that just came through the west, heading up into the northeastern United States later. But you can see the strength and the intensity of the high pressure ridge covering a lot of real estate. So we're just going to have a few isolated showers and storms, and temperatures through that period are going to be pretty warm. This is for the same period, basically from Saturday through next Wednesday. Coolest in the east, warmest in the west under that high pressure ridge. Then the next trough comes in. This looks quite similar to what we just experienced. We'll have a low come across the North Pacific, go up and over the ridge and then down again. and then bring a front through, and this will bring the next chance of cooler temperatures and showers and thunderstorms. So we're basically seeing a pattern sort of repeating itself here over the next 7 to 10 days. In between these low pressure systems, you have really nice, very pleasant September weather. Now, this is the temperature anomaly with this next trough by this next Wednesday, Thursday timeframe. This is by next Thursday. So you can see the cool air associated with it and the opportunity for precipitation as it goes through. Now, this is the 10-day forecast. This is by next Saturday. What I wanted to show you with this map is that we're seeing the high pressure ridge get beaten down and not as strong, not pushing so far north. We've got a lot more color up here now. The jet stream getting more active, trying to work its way a little bit further south. Another little thing I want to show you here, it's subtle, but look off the Baja of Mexico here. This is possibly a tropical system 10 days out that we'll need to keep an eye on, because these systems sometimes late in the season can sneak up here. Not saying it will, but we'll just keep an eye on it. But once we get towards the 10-day period, we're just getting further into the month of September. Jet stream's more active now. Look at that strength of that northern jet stream up here. So we'll just keep an eye on things for the second half of the month, getting a little more busy. In the meantime, it's pretty much routine September weather. Have yourself a good Thursday. We'll see you tomorrow.